hopefully I don't stink of piss, because I had to fill my hot water bottle up last night with piss, because I wasn't by a water source, so I had to save up my wee, fill in the hot water bowl. But don't worry, this morning I washed it out in the river and the pot, but it don't seem to be smelling of piss, but you never know, do you? Other people might be able to smell it. I can't smell it. It's not nuclear fusion, it's coffee power. Coffee is the future of the world's energy needs. Not wind power, coffee power.
Hello folks, and welcome to 4 Season Backpacking. Please subscribe for the latest outdoor adventure videos.
Good morning guys. I'm up a little bit too late to get this sunrise with the drone, unfortunately. That would have been awesome if I had have done, but I was not expecting a sunrise this morning, to be honest. When I looked outside the front of my tarp, it looked very cloudy, dreary, but just over there, yeah, look at that, that's absolutely stunning. I wish I had the drone ready, but there you go. Don't always get the best shots, but I've got it on video anyway. What a night. What a night. I had bad toothache. It was hammering it down. The tarp kept me dry. Sleeping bag's a little bit damp inside the Gore-Tex. That happens in tents as well. But it hasn't lost its warmth. It is a really cold morning. Sunrise was really lovely, which I just caught on my camera here, but I wish I'd got up to do some droning of it, but because there's a lovely view from my tarp, from behind the tarp here, but it just wasn't to be. Right, I'm gonna get this tarp down and pack the bivvy away, and we'll get on our way on the back on the Cumbrian Way.
Okay. Well, that's the tarp and bivvy packed away. This is where I was camping with it. As you can see, I've picked up all the rubbish on my gear. I've left no trace. So yesterday I was walking over the mountain right over there. I can't film where I'm walking because the sun's glaring. It won't come out. But I've just walked up the path from this way this morning. Wow. I don't think these woods I'm walking through now would have been as good a place as the place I camped last night. It's a stunning morning. It's starting to warm up. It's absolutely freezing this morning. Beautiful walk along here in this forest. Well, I've been walking along the river for a bit. I'm not too sure if this is still the Lake District National Park border, this river. It may well be. I might put up on the screen if it is. I think it is. I'm going to stop down here to take one of my tops off because it is getting warmer, and put on my spot tracker because there's no phone signal here, I would have thought. I'll talk about that in one of my other episodes, or this episode. I said I was going to in the other episode, but yeah, I'll get around to that. I'm going to have a sit down here, I think. So I am going to end this hike at the village with the first train station. I cannot remember the name of the village, but it's the next village coming up. I think it's a good 5 kilometres from here. There's a co-op there as well. I could carry on to Carlisle. The official end of the trail is at Carlisle, but I've heard from so many people that it's not really that interesting, the last leg of the trail. People say they wish they have ended it at the village that I'm heading to now. Maybe I'll put the name up on the screen, what that village is. But the plan is that I'm still going to stay in the lakes, and I'm going to start some separate episodes up just for wandering around the lakes.
Obviously this episode is to do with the Cumbria Way. Okay, out of the forest area now. It's such a lovely morning. Last night I felt like giving up just because I've got problems with my teeth, and I think the cold got into them. My head was aching like hell. I cover my head up, make sure my head stays warm like the night before and stuff, but I think the cold just got into my tooth, and I was, oh god, I was seriously thinking about just packing up and going back. Bloody teeth. If it weren't for them, like it'd be a lot easier, but just not, they don't have to cause me some problems. I think I'm gonna have to have at least 2 pulled out. I'm gonna have to book an appointment for that when I get back, because I've had enough of them. Just walking through a village now, just crossing the bridge into the village, I should say. So I just walked over this very busy bridge, and now I'm going up here. So that's the village with the bridge I just came through, and then I'm going up this way here. So now really it's just walking through farmland and along the river. I believe it's pretty much the river all the way to Carlisle, so I will be stopping at the next village with the train station. I found out if you end it there, currently at the moment I think the train ticket to Carlisle from there is only £2.70. So what I plan on doing is getting the train to Carlisle. If there are any charging points at the station in Carlisle, I charge my stuff up there, and then I get a week stagecoach ticket, which is around 30 quid, from Carlisle to Penrith, and then I think I'm going to is it Pattersdale or something like that. So I think I'll go over this bridge. I believe it's this path here. When you're out, actually the paths before and after the Bay District National Park are, to me, the most confusing. I'm guessing landowners have moved the rights of way around or something, or God knows what. Yeah, it's this way. So it's pretty much walking through farms and this river, which goes all the way to Carlisle on the trail, I believe. As I said, I'll be stopping before then. I mean, if I walk all the way to Carlisle, I ain't gonna get there till later on. It's gonna be awkward trying to find somewhere to camp. It's just, this is it now. This is kind of terrain, I think, pretty much farm in this river. I don't know if that's someone fishing over there. It's like the dog's sitting by the river as well. It's actually, it is a nice walk along here, but compared to the hills, obviously, in the Lake District proper, so it's just all farmland. It's nice though. Check that tree out. This bit's quite nice. A few people, day walkers out walking their dogs along here. It's not, I suppose it's not too far from that village where I'm stopping at. You know what? I could have bivvied along this bit. I could have got farther yesterday. Oh well. Would have been by water as well. So annoying. I could have carried on yesterday and got here, and there was by sides me plenty of place to put the bivvy up. In fact, it's a perfect place to put the bivvy up. The tarp up, sorry.
And I've been really close to the train station as well. How annoying is that? Well, what this was, looks like it's part of a river as well. It's a nice old bridge there. There's a road coming down from the castle. I don't know if you can see that castle. Not sure what it's called. Maybe I'll put the name up on the screen what it's called. Oh, so many places along here to put a tent up. Seriously. But I was just thinking, yesterday it started hammering it down quite early, so I am actually glad I put the tent up early, thinking about it. So all got soaked. It was quite heavy rain and the tarp held it out well. So yeah, if I carried on walking I would have got soaked. I still may well do the bit from Dalston is the village. Dalston is the village, or Dalston is the village I'm getting the train from. I'm ending the hike there, but I may well do that section at some point. I mean, all I've got to do is get a train to Dalston from Carlisle, so I still may do that last section if I've got some spare time in the lakes. But for now I think that's where I will end it on this next village coming up. It's lambing season at the moment, guys. A baby lamb's about. Oh, a road sign for the motorway, M6. Hopefully there's a bin here. Bridge in. Not looking very open at the moment. It is early though. Okay, disposing of my rubbish in Bridge End. There's a bin. So reuse this bag. Okay, so I've got to go over this bridge, this busy bridge. Hopefully I have. It's really nice along here. It's reminded me of the Cotswolds actually, with this shallow stream running through the village, like Bourton on the water. Well, there's no rush. I only just missed the bus to Carlisle in the last village at Bridge End, literally by 1 minute, and it's going to be a similar story for the train go to Carlisle in Dalston, which is no problem. Means I've got over an hour here. I could just relax. There's no rush now, and there is a co-op here. I am absolutely starving and thirsty, so get some treats and maybe sit in the village for a bit. Funny, I did not realise Carlisle was so close. I mean, I could actually just walk there, to be honest, or I could wait for this train. Not made my mind up yet. I mean, it's like super close. It's literally right next to the village. Alright, I've decided I'm going to carry on, go to Carlisle. It's really close, so why not? Carlisle, 4.5 miles. It's not that far, is it? It's funny, there's a coffee factory over there, Nescafe. From a distance it actually looks like a nuclear power station. I thought, there's not I didn't see a nuclear power station marked on the map here, but it's a coffee factory. Yeah, so you may have guessed that I am walking all the way to Carlisle. I'm not sure if I told you, probably told you, half asleep. But original plan was to get the train from that village I've just passed. I went in the car, by the way. It's a good selection of stuff in there, very handy. But yeah, I'm so close to Carlisle, I thought I might as well finish it. Even if I don't get to charge up batteries today, I can do it tomorrow. I've still got enough battery power, so yeah, walking to Carlisle, this is the plan now. Get a week's stagecoach pass for around 30 quid. Go to Penrith and decide where I'm going from there on the stagecoach. I think it's Pattersdale or something where I might be going. Haven't quite made my mind up yet, but I'm going to camp somewhere not too far from the road tonight because I am pooped. Can't deny it, it's quite a nice walk along here. It is a nice walk, but after being obviously in the Lake District National Park, it's always going to be a bit of a letdown when you're getting closer to a small city or a big city. So that's going on the railway track now, which I would have got if I got the train. And the train's due any minute now, going past the one I was going to get. So, and now I'm walking all the way there. No need to get the train, but it's, yeah, I think it's better to do it, might as well finish it because it's so close. There goes my train. It's a nice walk along there. It's bloody hot today. It's gone from one extreme to the other. Now got my buffs on as sun protection. Railway bridge. Warning, low bridge. I guess if you're tall and standing up on your bike, you could have a nasty accident. Looks like the camera's a bit misted up, sorry about that. All my eyesight is as we get closer to Carlisle. Actually, I quite like seeing all the industrial stuff. Living down in the southeastern Oxfordshire, I didn't realise England still had factories. Only joking. Well, there it is over there, folks. Carlisle. The suburbs of Carlisle. The city of dreams. City of dreams are made of. Be there soon. Not sure where the bus station is. I've been to the bus station in Carlisle before, and the train station quite a few times, but I really can't remember where the hell it is. I don't know my way about the town centre or city centre. It's not very big anyway. Sure, I'll find it quite easily. Almost at the suburbs. Well, I'm in the suburbs now, in the magnificent city of Carlisle. Shouldn't be too long to the city centre. It's not a really big city. That's quite impressive. Well, that's quite busy along here as expected. Not as busy as I thought it was going to be though. I think as soon as I get into the city, I'm just going to try and find the bus station and wait there for the bus, and that'll be the end of this episode and the series of the Cumbria Way. Officially it ends, I think, at the tourist information office, but depending, I mean, actually that might be by the bus station. So yeah, I think the trail actually ends by the bus station if the information office is there. Actually, I think I've got cross here. No idea if I'm supposed to be on this side of the river or the other. Kind of looks like it could be either, really, to be honest. But anyway, I'm staying on this side. Yeah. No, I'm not sure if I recognise any of this yet. Pretty sure I'm almost at the city centre. Oh, so tired. Too tired to take any photos. I haven't really seen. I saw one other street, but it was a little bit busy, so I didn't really want to take invading anyone's privacy, so I didn't take a photo. I like industrial stuff though. It's very photographic, especially ruins and stuff like that. Run down places. I know where I am now, I think. Oh, I don't remember that Enterprise building on this bridge up here. I'll be a bit further along the river, what I'm thinking of. There's only one river in Carlisle, main river in Carlisle, isn't there? Yeah, not quite in the city centre yet. I thought it was, but I'm not. Yeah, I thought didn't recognise anything. Never been along this bit before, I don't think. Unless Hadrian's Wall path goes along here. I remember walking along the river for that in Carlisle, but I can't really remember this. Some graffiti and Lidl. Don't know, some kind of bridge. Okay. Not far from the information centre. I think it actually according to my map, it finishes at the cathedral, but I've heard it finishes at the information centre, which is by the bus station. I'm absolutely pooped. I might sit in the train station at Penrith when I get there for a bit. I think my bus, because I'm thinking of going, I think it's Patterdale I'm thinking of going to. So I might have a rest in the train station waiting room in Penrith. Hopefully it's open, and there's charging points there as well, I think, and there's a couple of supermarkets right by it to stock up. Yeah, it actually looks like on the map, actually it turns around and ends up at the information centre. Goes over the bridge from here. I think there's a bridge by the cathedral, and I swear the information centre is at the bus stop, which is going to be super handy. So I don't remember any of this. Obviously I haven't been down here. I've only really been to Carlisle for drinks, nights out, and doing Hadrian's Wall, and that's it. What a fancy bridge. Don't remember this either. This is supposed to be remains of a Roman castle, I think, but I doubt that's really, any of that is Roman. That's obviously been rebuilt since. So yeah, I think that's supposed to be Roman. Come on guys, how can that be Roman? That'd make it 2,000 years old. There's no way. That's obviously been rebuilt loads of times since then. I don't believe it. Sorry. Well, I recognise the telecoms building down here. I recognise that part of Carlisle. So, in the city centre now. Okay, this is the very end. It's supposed to be down here. So, that's finished. And I'm going to get a bus into Penrith, number 104 stagecoach. That's it, folks.